YouTube channel. This is MarquisPark, and I am currently at Disney's All-Star Movies Resort. You see the star behind me here. We'll flip it around here. I'm over by the pool. So this is one of the 3 All-Star resorts over here at Walt Disney World. And if you've been watching my channel recently, you'll know that I've been going to all the resorts and, well, not all the resorts, but going to the arcades at the resorts here on Walt Disney World property. So I've got 8 more of those arcades to go to. And first up today is this one here. It's called Real Fun Arcade. So we're going to take a look and see if we can find that arcade game, right, the Fix-It Felix Jr. arcade. So we've got the Marvel Adventure Lab here. The sign's not spinning. So a lot of the racing games here. This is a fairly large arcade. One of the larger ones I think I've been to so far. Some of these I've already seen. Oh, you got a good, decent number of pinball machines here. You got Tron, Avatar. I don't think I've seen that one. Pirates of the Caribbean, Star Wars, and Guardians of the Galaxy. There's a Fruit Ninja right there. Down the Clowns. Got your basketball here. Oh, it says you got a movie photo booth here. Featuring Groot, I guess. A couple more games in the corner here. And there's quite a few people actually in the arcade. Homer? Behind me here, you've got Doodle Jump Arcade. There's a Pac-Man Chomp Mania. I'm actually wearing my Pac-Man shirt today. And then the Pac-Man Pixel Bash, which has been at all the arcades that we visited already so far. This is like a combo arcade, so it's got all these other arcade games here. And it's kind of hard to see. But yeah, all these other arcade games are in the machine here. We've got a Guitar Hero next door. We do have some classic ones here. You've got Donkey Kong, Mario Brothers, and Donkey Kong Jr. And we do have Ms. Pac-Man and Galaga Machine. And we do have another Star Wars game. So this is only the second Star Wars arcade game, video arcade game I've seen. Looks like the screen's a little off. But yeah, only the second Star Wars arcade. This isn't a battle pod. I saw the battle pod over at I believe it's Saratoga Springs. Yeah, the screen's a little off there. Yeah, Crazy Taxi, Duo Drive, Super Monkey Ball. Wicked Tuna here. That's been at most of the arcades we visited. But yeah, there's a Disney photo booth, some ice ball, which is like skee ball. We have world's largest Pac-Man here. Got air hockey over here. There's 2 air hockey machines. And then you do have a claw machine here. Sadly, no Fix-It Felix Jr. So I did some research online, and according to what I saw on the web, there were only 8 of those promotional video arcade game consoles that were created for the release of Wreck-It Ralph back in 2012. So it's very unlikely I'm going to find one, but I'm still going to keep looking here. as we look at some of the really cool photos. There's my namesake there, Mr. Connery. So you also have a food court here called World Premiere. You can go ahead and take a little stroll through here. I like how they have these lamps like you're walking along the street here. You've got a bunch of Marvel posters on the wall. And there's a Coco poster. One of the restaurants here has a marquee. It's pretty cool in here. The theming's pretty cool for basically a cafeteria. So yeah, you got a little marquee that says welcome movie stars. So you've got a bunch of grab and go items over here, beverages and snacks. And then you got the Roxy and then the Rialto. And then your seating areas over here. Of course, the Majestic. So the plan is gonna walk over to the next resort. According to the map, the next one is the All-Star Music Resort, and it's about a 7-minute walk. So follow me along here. We're gonna walk past the lobby. So it's 11:16 right now. A lot of people, looks like, checking in. My glasses back on. So we're come out the main entrance here, and got all the buses going to the different parks here. So there's 2 people waiting to get into the Magic Kingdom. It is quite warm. Probably should have brought my water bottle with me. And I don't know if there's an actual walking path. You know what? I think there is. If I go inside. So I think we're just gonna walk by the valet area here. Oh, look at this. They rolled out the red carpet. This is an older, the All-Star Resorts are the older, what they call the value resorts. I want to say these opened in the early 90s. We've stayed at this All-Star Movies. I think I stayed here actually for a night last year. But the last time that my wife and I stayed All-Star together was actually over at the next one, All-Star Music. So all the buildings have some kind of theme. And because we're at the All-Star Movies, you're going to see the buildings have designs to the Disney classic movies. So we're in the 101 Dalmatians right here. We'll try to stay in the shade. Well, there's a scene from 101 Dalmatians up here in between the buildings. So you guys, my plan today, I parked over at Animal Kingdom, found the bus for this resort here, the All-Star Movies, and I'll basically walk through all 3 of these resorts as we walk by this display here. Very cute. And then you've got a very large Dalmatian statue here. So yeah, I'm gonna walk through all three of these resorts looking for Fix-It Felix Jr. arcade. And then once I've gone to all three resorts, I'll probably hop on the bus back to the Animal Kingdom and then find the bus. I think the next resort I'll go to will be Coronado Springs. I don't think I've ever been to that resort before. We've driven by it several times. It's in the general vicinity here of the Animal Kingdom area. And we're approaching another pool. Looks like the duck pool. See the mighty ducks. Mighty Ducks mask. Oh look, you've got some hockey lockers. It says Daisies. Oh, cute. The restrooms. There's the laundry. So Donald and Daisy's for the restrooms. And there's the giant hockey mask. So the theming at these, all the Walt Disney World resorts is usually pretty on point, and makes what basically is a motel kind of a fun place to stay. There's even a scoreboard on the other side of the pool over here, and they've got hockey goals too. When we used to come here for vacations with the kids, we would try to get to the parks as early as we could, and then we usually were here during the summer, so very uncomfortable with the humidity and the heat. Very hard to stay from park opening to park closing. So normally we would take a break in the middle of the day, come back to the resort, sometimes go in the pool, and most times just relax in the air conditioning. And I see a trash can that says All-Star Music, and there's one here that says All-Star Movies. So yeah, that's how close these resorts are to each other. There's actually a walking path here. So we're gonna go across the street. We go from one resort to another, just like that. And this is also nice if you ever come on vacation down to Walt Disney World and you do stay at one of the All-Star resorts. This shows you how close they are. So if the food options don't look so great at the cafeteria of the resort you're staying in, you're a short walk here. Probably, you know, it's about a 5-minute walk over to the next cafeteria basically here. So you got some checkers out here. There's a lot of outdoor seating area here. So my wife and I think this is our favorite of the All-Star resorts. And I think the last time we were here, we stayed at the Broadway section. So it had like the Lion King on Broadway as the deco of the building there. So we got a nice little pool bar here. It's called Singing Spirits. There's the food court. See some of the beverage options up here. Got Mai Tais, Pina Colada. Got wine and sangria. Different beer options. The frosé, probably very refreshing on a hot day like today. Blueberry lemonade, banana cabana, and strawberry margaritas. There are your adult beverages there at the pool bar. You See the star again here. We're gonna go in this door here. Go check out arcade number 2. Most of the resorts have a carpet theming here. All-Star Resort. And as we enter, we're at the next arcade here, which is called Notable Games. Look at the hours here. Open till from 8 a.m. to 1 a.m. Amazing. And then the first thing you kind of see here is the Marvel Adventure Lab. Again. Got the massaging chairs. Nerf arcade. This Alpine game was kind of cool. Blazing Angels. A few games that are a little bit different than the last one. Another Guitar Hero. We got an old Space Invaders like an anniversary edition here. Not an original. Fender again. Pac-Man's Pixel Batch. Oh, there's bass fishing right here. Step Maniacs. Yeah, Star Wars. Looks like the Star Wars pinball is actually out of order. Baseball Pro. There's that clown game again. Oh, here you go. Super Big Rig. So, some skee ball. Temple Run. Fruit Ninjas. A lot of the same. We got another air hockey here. Got the Pac-Man. This ATV game looks kind of cool. Sit down on the ATV there. Snowboarder. Cruising. Fast and Furious arcade game. Oh, look at here, we got another Star Wars arcade. So these are from the 90s. Okay, so it looks like they put a new monitor in here. Yeah. They replaced the monitor. Yeah, it's from 1998. Another Galaxy Disney photo booth. And these Daytona games are off. They're not working. But no Fix-It Felix Jr. So we've got one more resort to go to here at All-Star. There's the food court. It's called Intermission. Let's see some of the Music Hall of Fame here. There's Aerosmith. They have a ride over at Hollywood Studios. There's Michael, Taylor, the Beatles, Johnny Cash, the King, Coldplay, the Boss. Is that Lady Gaga up there? Bob Marley, Chuck Berry up at the top, Beach Boys. I guess there's a documentary on Disney Plus that just came out recently. I haven't seen that one yet though. And then Elton John up there at the top. Here's your check-in lobby. It's not that large, to be honest. And then there's a Maestro Mickey's gift shop here. There's restrooms here. There's a mailbox, I guess, around the corner. I'm going to actually get a drink of water here. They do have a water refill. Oh, that water was really cold. That was good. Okay. So I'm gonna head back out the way I came. There's a lot of windows up above us here, so it's very well lit here. It's also a little bit warm inside. I say goodbye to the arcade. Head over to one more. So I haven't done, this is only the second live video I've done on my channel, so I figured today might be a good day to do a new one. We're gonna head over this way. Oh, we got some shuffleboard out here too. All right. All right, we're headed over to the third and final All-Star Resort, which is All-Star Sports. And this building here, very colorful. It says Calypso. So like island music. Giant maracas. And I like the pool here. It has the three caballeros. You can't see them really well from here. Let's see if I get a little bit closer here. I can maybe zoom in. Yeah, right here. Let's see. See him right there. Sorry, I'm trying to hold it still. There we go. Okay. Back on our way here. This is Calypso here. Trying to make sure it's zoomed out. There we go. But yeah, the pool area is pretty big. And these resorts usually have more than one. Actually, let's cut through here. It's nice and shady. Yeah, more than one pool. That just happens to be the one near the main lobby. And a nice breeze here too. Getting to cool off. Okay. So, I see the beginnings of the All-Star Sports. It doesn't have the really nice walkway like the other resort did. So we're gonna have to walk across the parking lot here. No big deal. There's a giant soda cup over here. Let's see if we can find, I think there's a walking path over there. Actually, there's one over to the right too. Another Coca-Cola. Yeah, it looks like, oh cool, we got some baseball banners on this building up here. So let's go take a look at those, because like I said, I think these resorts opened in the early 90s. And there's proof of it actually, I think, up on this building here with the baseball banners. So you've got, looks like underneath the trees there, the Oakland A's on the right. And then next to it is the White Sox. And in the middle here You can see it. There's a banner that says the Montreal Expos. And that team's been gone for a while. That became the Washington Nationals. So yeah, that tells you how long those banners have been up here. And we're coming to another pool area here. This is the All-Star Sports. And the baseball theme. You got Goofy there with a cannon shooting water. I think he's supposed to be They're supposed to be launching baseballs, I think. Interesting thing there. You got a scoreboard up here. Kind of hard to see at this angle though. So these are the baseball buildings here to my right. There's some bleachers way up there. I don't know how you're gonna sit up in those bleachers. Like they make it look like there's ivy on the fence. And it looks like the next building here is the football. I can zoom out some more. So this looks like, I see Blue Devils. So this is probably supposed to be like the college footballs. And these there's some construction workers over here. It's like they're doing some refurbishment. Yeah, the football looks pretty faded by the sun here. Yeah, there's Arizona State Sun Devils. But yeah, they got this artificial turf here, football field. Kind of cool. You can actually come out with the ball and play. I guess it doesn't have to be football. Like the giant helmets here. Generic designs here, and there's no teams on those. We've got Mickey ears out here on the football field. Going underneath the helmet. And again, it looks like they're doing some paint work here. They've got, yeah, you get your football play here on the ground. Maybe that's what they were painting over here? I'm not sure. It's elevated though. It's called the touchdown rooms according to the sign up here. And you'll see this at a lot of the rooms here in the resorts. The people decorate the windows. This one's got a lot of Disney characters there in the window. You got some actual benches here. This says no smoking. Trash cans are always themed at the parks and the resorts. It says All-Star Sports. So we passed some checkerboard at the last resort. They've got ping pong table here. Also have a chessboard. And looks like a Connect 4 as well. Right here. And on the other side of these windows here is probably the food court. So all three of the All-Star resorts are very similar as far as their layout, which also makes it kind of easy to navigate. So if you stayed at one, you pretty much stayed at all of them because they're all kind of the same. There's another pool bar here. A little bit different menu here. Some similarities. Basically the same. They probably don't open until later in the afternoon. Notice that there's another pool here. surfs up, it looks like. Surfing theme. Decent size. There's actually a map here. Oh, there is a running trail listed here on the map. That's interesting. Yeah, connecting all three. Yeah, I noticed they're doing a lot of construction work here. So here's the entrance. Again, All-Star Resorts. So their food court is called the End Zone. And right across from the food court is Game Point Arcade. Let's go take a look and see what we find. Very similar to the other two. We got the Marvel Adventure Lab right here near the front. Pinball over here in the corner. Star Wars and Guardians. The Daytona games are working over here. Fast and Furious again. Oh, police chase here. A couple more motorcycles. More Fast and Furious here. Oh, this is interesting. So there is a Disney-themed arcade here. I have not seen this one anywhere else. We've got Pixar cars here. Oh, yeah. Races Lightning McQueen. That's cool. So you got not one, but looks like, well, there's two skee ball. The other ones are kind of different theme. I guess it's supposed to be like basketball. The other one says fireball. You got the traditional basketball games here. It says Pac-Man Baller on it. Chameleon Paradise. This looks interesting. Snowboarder games and Alpine Racer. I passed by quite a bit of stuff over here. Doodle Jump, Galaga Assault, Guitar Hero Arcade. There's that Pac-Man Chomp Mania again. Looks like this one's out of order here. Safari Ranger. We saw this one at, this also is a sit-down, sometimes it's a sit-down arcade. There's your Ms. Pac-Man and Galaga here. And of course, Pac-Man's Pixel Bash. Each and every arcade here in Walt Disney World. Oh, that's cool. It has the logo for the All-Star Sports here on Pac-Man. Oh, this is different. I haven't seen one of these. Dome screen dogfight. Let's take a look inside. Oh yeah, they make battle pods like this too. Disney. You got your Disney photo booth again. Looks like Typhoon here out of order. The ATV game again. Look at Tuna. Connect 4, I haven't seen that in the arcade yet. Drone racing, you definitely haven't seen that one. You got the Blazing Angels. 2011 Golden Tee Unplugged. So yeah, that's it for this arcade. So unfortunately no Fix-It Felix Jr. I do like these arcades though at the All-Star Resorts. They definitely designed the resort with the arcades in mind because there's a lot of space in here. Some of the arcades we've been to, especially the one over at the Wilderness Lodge, or sorry, the Wilderness Campground, you can tell that they kind of just squeezed that into a room that they had space that they could put something there. So that's really an end of my tour of the All-Star Resorts. Kind of walk through the hall here. We're going to head over to the buses. So I'm probably going to end the video when I get out here to the bus stop. So yeah, I still got, it's only a quarter till 12. Here's the lobby again. And then their shop here is called Sport Goofy. But yeah, if you did join me on my live stream today, thanks for joining me. If you like this one, and like me doing these live videos, hit that like button, and definitely share with your family and friends. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do so. And let me know in comments if you've got any ideas for me, any more challenges or adventures you'd like me to try while here at the Walt Disney World resorts or parks. So until next time, it's MarquisPark, and I'm signing off, and we'll see you.